At 15, I was kicked out in the rain because of a lie my brother told. My dad yelled, "You're not welcome in this house!" I didn't fight back, I just walked. 2 weeks later, he laughed about it to his friends, not realizing mom was standing right behind him. I was 15 when I realized I was disposable to my own family. My older brother Roy was 17, the golden child. I was the scapegoat. Every broken lamp, every missing charger. Roy blamed me. Dad believed him without question. It started with a shattered picture frame. I came home from school, went to my room to practice guitar. Then Dad yelled my name. He was in the living room, face red. Roy sat on the couch, staring at the floor. A broken frame lay on the coffee table. "Roy told me everything," Dad snapped. "You threw your backpack at it, then laughed in his face." "That's not true," I said. "I went straight upstairs. Go to your room. You're grounded for the weekend." I looked at Roy. He didn't meet my eyes, just the tiniest smile. That Monday, I overheard Roy on the phone. "Yeah, I just told him Brian did it." He flipped out like always. Grounded him for the whole weekend. Worked like a charm. When Roy saw me, he just smiled and shrugged. Oops. I turned and walked out the front door. It was raining. Cold, steady, soaking through my hoodie. I was 3 blocks away when Dad caught up, umbrella in hand. "What the hell do you think you're doing?" "I'm not going back." His voice dropped to a growl. "You're not welcome in this house if you're going to act like this." I nodded and kept walking. 2 weeks later, I came back for clothes. I'd been staying with my friend Carson's family. Dad was in the kitchen with coworkers laughing. "Yeah, kicked him out in the rain," Dad said, chuckling. "Little punk thought he could defy me. Let him walk." I stood frozen in the hallway. Then I saw Mom, standing behind Dad with a grocery bag. She'd heard every word. For the first time, I saw something change in her eyes. Something sharp, cold. The next few weeks, Mom started questioning things, checking in with me privately. Roy didn't like losing control. One day, Dad's $200 went missing. "Roy saw you going into our room," Dad accused me. "He overheard you bragging about having cash for a new amp. I've been working at the corner store every weekend." I protested. "Ask Mr. Hernandez." Dad didn't believe me. I went to my school counselor, told her everything, the pattern, the lies, the treatment. She listened, took notes, called for a home visit. Dad was furious. "You want to humiliate your family? You better pray they find something, because if they don't, you're out for good." Mom stepped in. "You don't get to threaten your child just because he finally spoke up." 2 days later, chaos erupted. Mom was holding Roy's phone, open to a group chat. Screenshots of Roy bragging, "Watch this. I'm going to get Brian kicked out again." My dad believes anything I say. Videos too. Roy pretending to cry. Roy mocking me. Everything. But even with proof, Dad said, "You could have handled this privately." I stopped expecting help. I enrolled in a youth housing program, got placed in a group home, started rebuilding, got a job at a music shop, started therapy, won a music scholarship, $2,000. Then I found out Roy had been hacking the school system, changing grades, deleting absences, adding fake extracurriculars. I gathered proof, videos, screenshots. Then came Family Honors Night, where Roy was receiving 3 awards for academic excellence. I was invited too, for my scholarship. I handed the principal a USB drive after. Everything's on there. 2 days later, Roy was under investigation. 3 days after, suspended. Awards revoked. College prospects gone. Mom called. "Can you come home? We need to talk." I went. Not for them, for me. The house was chaos. Papers everywhere. Dad in his chair, head in hands. Roy hollow-eyed on the couch. "We know everything." Mom whispered. "You provided the evidence." Dad stood. "You wanted to ruin your brother." "No," I said calmly. "He ruined himself. I just stopped covering the damage." Roy looked up. "You set me up. You set me up for years. I just told the truth to people who actually listened." Mom stepped forward. "Why didn't you come to us?" I laughed quietly. "I tried for years. You always told me to be the bigger person. Then you watched Dad kick me out in the rain." "What does that mean?" Dad asked. "You don't have power over me anymore. I have a job, a place, people who support me. I'm not here to fix anything. I'm here to close the door you slammed when I was 15. Mom's voice broke. "So we lose you? You lost me the night no one opened the door." I turned and left. The rain had stopped, but I didn't need shelter anymore.